First item of business is time for reflection, and our time for reflection leader today is Ian Houston, Global Scot, writer and trustee at the Robert Burns Ellisland Farm and Museum.
Presiding Officer, members of the Scottish Parliament, staff, family and friends. Sometimes we find ourselves at the Firth, where rivers meet the sea, standing at a threshold beneath the starry skies. I hope each person listening, wherever you may be, has heard this today. You matter. You are of profound worth. You glisten like the river Clyde on a crisp winter morning, shimmer like the spring dew upon the Shenandoah Valley, hold the elegance of a San Francisco fog in summer, and glow with the hues of a highland forest in autumn, luminous in every place. As Michael Lloyd, the silversmith behind the extraordinary mace here before us, has said, quote, "Things that are made with passion and love are special." And so are you. Full of luster like the shining mace of silver, banded with gold, the human soul is, after all, delicate, deserving of the polish of tenderness. Ecclesiastes tells us, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." Seasons do cross fields of thorns. A pilgrimage to growth carries us through moors of scalping wind and rain. Yet that journey is never, never walked alone. Along the way, we rediscover the resilient magic within us, the rowan tree-like spirit. And faith is like taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase, said Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., whose birthday we honor this week. And it was after his passing that Coretta Scott King lived those words, walking forward in faith, carrying the dream through loss. We need each other to rise, to nurture the lilac heather that graces each of our souls. At the gem of Ellisland Farm near Dumfries, Robert Burns composed the classic Auld Lang Syne. Yet let us also remember Jean Armour Burns, steadfast and encouraging. A simple well done from Jean was a cup of kindness and validation that carried Rabbie onward. Embrace the stanza of seasons. Carry your silver and gold, the sheen of your innate worth, and the purpose that calls each of us through the Firth and onward to the call of the sea. Together as Scots, as a woodland of goodwill across the glens of the world, as voices of the Parliament of humanity, wherever our branches stretch and thistles intertwine, that patch of earth is stronger and wiser and more peaceful. Leaving a bothy cleaner than found is more than etiquette. It is duchas, a respect for the soul of our heritage. And so with all of our shine, let us be mindful stewards of our gift of time. For Auld Lang Syne. Presiding Officer, thank you.
Thank you, Ian.